Hi, this is Tony Pizzamilio from MarketBear, and I'd like to welcome you to a 2-minute tutorial on Purchase Plus. In this section, we'll be looking at customizable account codes. So in the demo system here, I'm looking at the setup page for the organization Apex Hotel, which is my demo hotel, and I want to talk about these two columns on the Type in Options page. So first off, you'll see that I've set up 3 custom codes, and I've literally named these account code, cost center, and department. And what I've done here simply reflects the way that I segment my general ledger codes, and that's quite common and quite normal throughout the hospitality and most business verticals. So, but you don't need to be limited to GL segmentation. You literally can have codes for anything, such as preferred notes or preferred any sort of preferential information that you want to put in, and then this can be applied to transaction and also reported on at a later date. But for the sake of simplicity, I've just used an example here which is based on GL segmentation. So when I make a selection over here on the left-hand side, I've created this line item called account. This will then reflect on the right-hand side what options will be available if somebody selects that within a transaction. So if I create a requisition in the Apex Hotel, I will be able to apply an account code, as you can see, food cost of sales, beverage cost of sales, admin and general rooms division. And the users can see those as long as they then have access to those account codes. Same true for cost center. So when I select cost center, it will then reflect the cost centers here. I've got atrium bar, banquet kitchen, executive office, mini bars, so on and so forth. And I can add and change and modify these at any stage, again, as long as I have access to do so. In this case, the third case here, I've got department, and again, admin and general, F&B operations, sales and marketing. So if we concatenate that from a reporting aspect, you'll see that effectively, if I build everything to the first line, it would be account code 20101 hyphen cost center code ABAR1 and then 401, which would be food and beverage charged to the bar for the admin and general account. That sort of thing. So that's why you'd use expense codes. Now, also important to understand, if I jump out of here and I pull up a user as an example, I'll show you how those codes are actually applied to the user. So you can see here I've got Tony Pizzamilio. And if I go to page 2, codes and workflows for that particular user, for myself, you'll see that under here I've got accounts, and then you can see here that I've got a default account code and then the other account codes that I can use. So I can use advertising, I can use admin in general, but I'm not allowed to charge back to rooms division or maintenance for whatever reason. Under cost center codes, same thing. I've got a default cost center code of main kitchen, which is where I spend most of my time or where I order for, but I'm not allowed to order for the banquet's kitchen or charge back to banquet's kitchen for whatever reason. Okay, so that's how the codes are set up within the system. First, you build them into the property itself or the business unit. Then you apply them to the users that have access to spend money for those business units. And finally, when you create a requisition, so I'm logged into Apex Hotel as Tony Pizzamilio right now, you'll notice that if I draw up a purchase for fruit and veg, so this is my requisition, by default, those 3 segments are displayed here. I've got account code, cost center code, and department code, and I can change those based on the rights that I've given the user in the administration setup. So if I want to build this order to atrium bar or executive offices, I can, but you'll notice that there's no banquets there. Okay, thanks for watching this tutorial, and please don't forget to subscribe to our channel to keep abreast of the latest news and functions in Purchase Plus. Thank you.